an incredible statement that's been made by these people. So this move should be built to last, unless it's one of the most glorified shakeouts that the market has seen in a long time. You understand?
Yep.
Okay. So my impression of what I'm looking at right now is that I really don't want to trade short, because now I'm looking at all this volume on the way up, major POCs to the downside, and then again here and here. So I don't even think I want to get close to that, really. I'd rather just trade long, and if not, I might just sit it out. It was similar to yesterday, right? I might not do anything. It depends on what happens. So let's see what happens out of this deal. So I'm going to go long here, 2 or 3 above, 168 at 171, and then we'll manage the trade accordingly. Again, larger contract sizing should come in based on past history is the best representation of what will happen in the future. Copy me?
Copy.
All right, good. Good. 126. 126. Okay. Let me get in here for a minute. I did the best I could to take some shots of these here for you. Okay. Running, but yeah, I got some. Okay, I took an HD screenshot of that move, right?
Yep.
And it was here. Here's my ins, right? My out. 5 contracts. YM, the buys and sells. Okay, and then here, there's the profit on the trade. Grand. I got out at the daily level. Right. Okay.
Yep.
So that's it. This was a very clear telegraphed move, especially when it gapped away. That's when I was in right there. That was good. Good move. And so that's it. And now we have to wait. There's nothing else we can do. 106.99. Here's your previous session high right here where the breakout took place, right? I know that's a new session high, so I'm not going to mark it. It's too close to the daily close of the up close in 2.4. We both know that, so we'll just leave that alone. I want them to be distractive. Take that away. Focusing on the area to the end. So we got algos kicking in here, pushing the prices up, pushing them down. We got plenty of time. It's 9:15. I don't imagine this move would happen until after the market opens. Now, on the off shot, the prices get up here again. And you're going to have a sell that comes in, and we get off the close of the up close from 2-1, right? Your move is going to be, from here back down to here, and then see what happens. It might get some shaking out going back and forth here. But the fact of the matter is, these bars that have come in here, okay, the volume that's associated with these bars is nothing compared to this, right? However, there is time decay. The amount of time that's gone by, like an older level being from 2.2, right? The time decay factors into, what was once the strength of the POC, say when it was here, right? See it? Right? Because it's fresh off the press as compared to here. So you want to take that into consideration, all right? You may get a short that's come through because, you're looking at the possibility of negative divergences that'll stick on the 5 right now on the MFI, and the CMF, you might get a straight cross from above to below, right? 15s, one's at the upper region, the other at the mid region. So there is a possibility you could get a short. but that's going to be a higher risk trade in order to do that. You understand?
Understand.
Okay, good. Wow, this connection's so much better. It's like night
Yeah,
and
I
day.
really don't know what the deal is with the other one. It's a high speed internet. Maybe I'll check with the guy I'm renting this space from, see what's going on.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. If to use the Skype program,
I haven't in a long, long time,
yeah,
but I
there's
have.
there's a way to be able to do a Skype test call, and you record your own voice to make sure you're operational, right? And if that works, when you play it back, there's no, you know, breaking up, then you should be good for a webinar room. The other
Okay.
thing you can do, which I thought about this morning, that will probably help you a lot, is you can download GoToWebinar's program, and you get a free 2-week trial, right? And you can get yourself set up and start recording your own screen, and then walk through the presentation as if, you're me and I'm you, like we did yesterday, right?
Gotcha.
That'll help you, because what you say becomes true the majority of the time. So at first glance, you probably want to just throw it right in the garbage, right? But as you go through them, every day for 2 weeks, you're going to listen how they get better and better and better, because you're going to be recording yourself, how you present, and then you're going to be able to connect the dots, I believe, a little easier. Food for thought.
Okay.
A lot of guys have done it, and it's worked. You know. Okay, 9:19. I'm going to walk away from here for a few minutes, and I'll be back, okay?
All right. No worries.
Okay, my friend. We're right back at it. This again. In this type of situation, in this extreme situation related to the volume, you can remain in overbought territory because you have enough fuel behind you. You understand?
Yep.
So we don't want to be afraid to trade just because we're in overbought territory. Now, this is the first time this has happened in a long time, and it is a volume event. Like we said, it's a standout. It's not, an anomaly. They just stamped this out. So um, would I be cautious to go long? Yes, but not as cautious, more cautious, I should say, to go short, because of all the POCs that are associated, with the up move that's taken place so far. So I'd still rather go long than short. I'm not going to change that bias right now. No. I mean, if I go short off of here, right, at the close of the up close, if it taps out, then that's a higher risk trade. So remember, if you're going to go short in this type of situation where this has just happened, you have to understand what you're dealing with, and you have to accept that fact that this could not go the way you want it to go, because it could become, a series of shakeouts, right? And if it doesn't go, the monumental point is you need to get out of the trade as soon as you see any weakness out of the trade. If that trade goes short and it doesn't follow through and it starts to turn back around on buys you see coming in, whatever way you see them, through the GOM, through the 5-second VIT, through the 1-minute BTC VMA, not following through, and with upticks, whichever one of those shows up that way, and you're getting close to your preferred entry, just get out of the trade before you have a chance to give any money back. Okay.
Got it.
All right. Good. 9:27. Let's get ready to rock and roll. And that's as high as I'm going. Yeah. Go ahead and give yourself up. Let's go. hmm 1 minute fits up. 1 minute BTC VMA GOM is up. It's a mix. 23. Okay. Have you adjusted any levels on the GOM to the upside?
Not yet.
Why not?
I haven't. I was watching your screen.
Okay.
I hadn't been on the chart.
Okay, no problem here. Look. Here we go. This is what you're looking at, right? You might have a couple other internal POCs like here, right? See that?
Yep.
With that, this is not much mixed here, so I'm really looking to get through this is a good sign in a positive way, right? Okay. Let's go. There's your probe for future directional price movement. Market's going to open in a second. Let's get this out of here. Get myself back here. Okay. Here we are. Things are looking good. 15s are good. Looking for an uptick out of the MFI and the 5s. Don't have that yet. Now you're moving up. Now you're net neutral on the 5s. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so again, if you're in here or right about here, right, at this time, then if things go south, then you still have plenty of time to get out of the trade. Copy me? There's no worries.
Copy.
All right. What we're doing here is we're working off of a methodology that worked 50 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and it's working today. There has been an enormous amount of effort, time, years and years and years in developing this so that we're really only selecting the best of the best trades. That's it. And the same side of the coin, if the trades don't follow through, we make sure that the way we do what we do here allows us to be able to get out of the trade if it doesn't follow through. Okay, so as we talked about earlier, there's a real good shot that we get a much higher move because of the contract sizing that came in earlier here that was a game changer in real time. History's been made, clearly made, getting through these two levels here to drive the prices up. Copy that?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, see me here, only 5 contracts, copy that?
Yep.
Okay. So the question would be, what do you have above 264? And my answer is I got a downtick on a 1-minute VTC VMA and the GOM is off. You copy that? So 775.18, I'm probably looking to pull this order at 264 or maybe shortly before that because I'm seeing weakness. 5 seconds down, I'm out. That's it. I don't care if the prices continue to trade up, right? I'm already up 1,000 on the initial move and, you know, what we just brought in on this trade. You copy me?
Yep, copy that.
Okay. So this is how it's done. As soon as I saw the weakness come in on the GOM, and I saw this turn back around here in the 5 second, right? I decided to pull it because I had locked in the free and clear areas that I had outlined ahead of time. The preferred entry was there. We got in at the right time, and there was really no look back. So once again, through following the process of redundancy, where there's no more what ifs that are left in any way, shape, or form, we have completely covered exactly what we needed to do in order to select a true high probability trade, 2 of them, in fact, this morning, and lock in what the majority of traders really were afraid to touch because of the market bias on an end-of-day basis being net neutral to the short side, but not realizing how critical and that it can turn back around in real time like this right here and have enough time and grade and education understanding how these smart money people work in order to be able to take advantage of the changing of the guard in real time. And you'll probably get much more out of this maybe today. We'll see. Time will tell, but I'm good with everything that's happened today. Do you understand how we did what we did and why it worked?
Yes.
Good.
I guess the question that I'm having that I've seen sometimes is like, taking the shakeouts. As I mentioned earlier, we had seen a couple times on the bit 5 second, there would be massive either buys or sells of back coded stuff, and then I'm expecting the follow through, and twice I've seen it not do that, and so it's just that gets a little frustrating because it's like when I'm trained to kind of know how to